Hi, this is Lally of Know Your Mind. Welcome to part 8 of how to coach with emotional intelligence. In this part we're going to look at some of the key attributes that distinguishes a master coach from a competent, capable coach. Now, emotional intelligence does have other competencies to the ones we've already mentioned, and a master coach will have the majority of these skills. Now, one skill in particular is very important, and that's the ability to easily motivate yourself and to motivate others to get the very best out of the people you coach. And the people you coach will sense this concern that you have for them and will readily respond to you. Now, if there is a trick, a secret, it's just to see the world from another perspective, from their perspective. But beware, if they're focused on a problem, particularly a major problem, you need to avoid being hypnotized into their problem state. So remain a little detached, but of course, be genuinely curious. Now, it also pays, it's really worthwhile to develop your empathy by reading the body language of other people and also using the skills of persuasion and influence. You can get the best out of people. And this is a key component towards being a masterful coach. And probably the simplest approach is to put yourself in their shoes, being somewhat dissociated, but see the world from their perspective. Now, you can seek to understand the pressures, the responsibilities, the expectations, and the demands they feel are placed upon them. Just make inquiries about their world before judging them and jumping to conclusions. If there's something you don't understand, ask. Just go ahead and ask them about certain things. You can say something like, that's interesting. I'd like to know a little bit more about that. Just explore why they reason in the way that they do. See, behind every position and argument a person takes is a set of thoughts and feelings underpinning the position and why they do what they do. And habit plays a part on this. And this reasoning directly affects their results. It gets their results. It gets their outcomes. And always ask pertinent questions. For example, you can ask, what do you really, really want? And then you might go on to suggest, how would you feel if we double that goal? And you can also then map the actions and again ask, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about really taking these actions to get this goal? And also you could also say, how could we improve that? How could we increase that? This will help to overcome procrastination, limiting beliefs, and so on. Now, depending upon what they say, you can also ask, how can we make this something you're aiming for rather than something you're trying to avoid? In other words, it's much more motivating moving towards your target, moving towards your goal, than trying to move away from something that you don't want, something that you prefer to avoid. And also you can ask, look, if you were your own coach, what coaching would you give yourself right now? Now, some of the attributes, some of the characteristics a master coach should target include the following. Have clear, concise and advanced communication skills. Really make this your aim. And enjoy problem solving and making decisions. And prefer to listen rather than talk. And have a well-developed natural empathy, patience and caring. And know when to be gentle, when to be tough. Be consistently objective and persevering. And always be ever ready to share your knowledge and skills, really help people and develop them. And have self-awareness, self-control, and always be a self-starter, be self-motivated. You'll also find a master coach has poise and knows when and how to be outgoing. They adapt really easily. They are committed to people and their causes. They are genuinely sympathetic and caring. And it's not about being soft. A master coach knows when to get tough and sets realistic, challenging goals. You know, a master coach often has a philosophy of lifetime learning. And above all, one characteristic really stands out. They are very comfortable within themselves. And above all, they really enjoy helping others. They get a lot of satisfaction from getting people to achieve their targets, achieve their outcomes. This is really a source of joy to them. So why not just go ahead and just really have a think about your own strengths and weaknesses in these areas and make a plan, decide to take some action so you can improve your own skills and develop your own skills. So they will mark the difference between competence and mastery. And the interesting thing is you can do it. So I hope something was of interest to you. That completes part 8. Thanks so much for watching. This is Mike of Know Your Mind. Please visit my website, knowyourmind.com, or my blog, mikelally.com, and make contact. I'd love to hear from you. Remember, you have many faces. Let's put them to use. Let's really get coaching and help people achieve their goals. So until we speak again, take care. Look forward to speaking to you very, very soon. Cheerio for now. A characteristic of many coaches is a willingness to make a difference. Most coaches are dedicated to achieving brilliant results for their clients. They will gather more knowledge and actively seek new ways to coach. You can almost say the best coaches have a philosophy of lifetime learning. Now, being adept at motivating people is vital for success. And if having the skill to do this easily and effortlessly is extremely valuable. Now, a difference that can make the difference is having the power and the psychology of influence and persuasion at your fingertips, available and ready for use in any situation, any context. And this will strengthen relationships with clients and be of benefit both personally and professionally. Now, Skyrocket Your Persuasion contains 19 lessons that will teach you how to master and use the art, science and psychology of influence and persuasion to get the results you want. It includes numerous examples of each topic and has over 260 exercises for you to complete to make sure that you master the material, to become, well, a magical communicator, a wizard of communication. So please visit my website, knowyourmind.com, leave your details and I will send you some lessons. Alternatively, just go ahead and purchase the book. You will quickly learn how to assemble a number of flawless techniques to progressively transform your skills in this vital area, this really important area. And the result, well, you will skyrocket your persuasion. So thanks for your time. I'm Mike Lally of knowyourmind.com. Cheerio for now.